Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Callmelola. If you're an old subscriber, you're welcome. If you're a new subscriber, you are also welcome to my channel. My name is Lola and I do videos on makeup, hair, lifestyle, motherhood and all other interesting stuff. So this video is a detailed shopping list for a mom to be. If it sounds like what you're interested in, kindly keep watching. So I would advise you get your things before your baby's 7 months or 6 months. Between 6 to 7 months is actually very okay. So let's get into the list. And I'm going to start with baby feeding. You would need formula. When I had my baby, my milk didn't come out immediately. Yet I've mentioned it so many times in my other videos. The doctors kept saying glucose would be okay for her and stuff like that. And like I said before, I wasn't comfortable with it, so I had to get formula. It's advisable you get the formula before the time because you might not be able to access it. But just get it in case. Your milk could come out immediately and some of us are not just lucky. Do you get? So the second thing you would need is feeding bottles and brushes. The brushes are to clean the bottles. So I made use of the avent bottles. I also made use of Tommie tipee. Tommie tipee is a really nice product. Avent is also okay, or it's also nice, but I just prefer Tommie tipee to avent. You would also need sterilizer, and this particular sterilizer I actually got is in 2 forms. We have the sterilizing fluid and we also have the tablets. I got the sterilizing fluid. It's the Milton sterilizing fluid. You could also make use of hot water also to sterilize the baby bottles. The main thing is for you to sterilize it. You would need pacifiers, you would need plate, spoon and cup. You might not, or you wouldn't even have to use the plate, spoon and cup immediately, but it will be useful from like when you start giving your baby solid, little by little, depending on when you start giving your baby solid. You would also need food blenders, and that is also for solid food. You would need flasks, you would need kettles or kettle, depending on how many you want to buy. So the next one is the baby clothings. The baby clothings. You would need onesies, the short one. You would need the long onesies also, which is the sleep suits. You would need vests. You would need receiving blankets, swaddling blankets. You would need caps. You would need scratch mittens. You would need cardigans. You would need socks, burbclothes, Bips. You would need Footies, which are the shoes, but you really don't need much of that, and the baby dedication clothes. Now I would advise that when you are getting the baby clothes, get little 0 to 3, like the size. Get little 0 to 3 because they actually grow fast and you don't even know if your baby will actually be big. Babies actually grow really fast, so you find out that in less than 2 months, in 1 month of the 0 to 3 clothes are no longer your baby's size, and that would be a waste. So I would advise you don't get much of that. You can get much of 3 to 6, then more of 6 to 9. I would use my baby as an example. She came as a tall baby, so before she was even 2 months, the 0 to 3 wasn't sizing her anymore. I had to start wearing 3 to 6 for her. When she was 4 months, she was already wearing 6 to 9. Do you get? For the long ones is anyways. So you don't know how big or how tall your baby might be, so it's advisable you just get little 0 to 3 months. For the baby's shoes, I would advise, if possible, don't even get any shoe, but you just need to get. You can get just 2 of the small size, because it's gonna be useless. It's gonna be useless. The shoes I got for my baby, most of them she couldn't wear it because it was no longer a size, and she really had nowhere she was going to. We only wore her shoes when we were doing our naming and our dedication, but afterwards she was home, so she had to like keep wearing socks. You can't keep wearing shoes for your baby when you are home. One thing you should note: so when you want to get the shoes, it's better you get big sizes, so when the child has actually grown, the child can wear them. You would also need hangers, you would need dryers, you would need swaddling blankets and flannels. I mentioned that earlier also. Then to the baby bedding, you would need mosquito net. It is very important. I don't know how much I can stress this, but it is really important. You would not want your child to fall sick. You would also need, okay, I'm going to group this. Baby cot, bassinet, playpen. Now they are all useful in their various ways, but I did not get the bassinet and I did not get the playpen. I only got a baby cot, but luckily I got the baby cot that has tires, like little tires, so it was easy to move it from one room to the other. I also got baby rocker. Now baby rocker is really not to sleep, so the baby rocker is just to rock the baby to sleep. Then you can move the baby to a more comfortable bed you get. But the baby cot I got from Fisher Price, it's like a bed, or let me put it like a bassinet. So you can just put it down, or there's a way you push it down and the baby can sleep comfortably. So I really did not even need to move our cot from one room to the other. The rocker worked. Like the rocker replaced a bassinet you get. People make use of playpen, but I really see no use. It's like you wasting money, because you find out that the same price or the same amount you spend on getting a baby cot is the same amount you spend on buying a playpen. You would also need bed sheets. You would need duvet, you would need pillow. And okay, when I got my baby bed sheets and the duvet, it was all together with I think it was like 2 pillows, this candy kind pillow and the normal flat pillow, but I didn't make use of that for her immediately. I got this pillow. I can't believe this. I got this pillow when I was just 1 month pregnant, and I got it online. I just saw it and it was really cute, and I like the fact that the baby's head can stay in here. I think it is much more better than the flat pillow. Some people actually advise you don't make use of pillow for babies, but I think it's actually okay. So it works well for my baby. Just try and see what actually works for you. You would need baby bath sets. You would also need baby wardrobe, and this is just to keep your baby clothes. You would need mentholated spirits and cotton wool, and that is to clean your baby's navel. You would also need olive oil, and this is to clean the baby after you deliver. So that's one of the hospital essentials. You would also need baby towels. You would need the towel. So I don't think you need to use the towel immediately for your baby. That's my idea, or that's my own belief. You would also need diapers and wipes. So I tried 3 different diapers for my baby, and 2 actually worked well for her. She was actually reacting to 1. I really don't know why, but these two products I actually used they are really nice. You can actually try them. So I made use of Uggies, and I also made use of Morphix. Can you see it? And these two products are really nice. I love this more. I use more of this. I hardly get this. So I would also advise, when you are getting diapers, don't get too much. Get little, because you will get a lot of gifts, and those gifts would be mostly diapers and baby wipes. Like, you would get a lot. Also, get very little newborn. You might not even use it. Your baby might be big and the newborn size would not size your baby. So I advise you get a lot of size 2. Not a lot, but get size 2. If possible, don't even get newborn, just get size 2. Size 2 wouldn't be too big for your baby, neither would it be too small. For the baby wipes also, I would advise you get water-based. I think that's what it's called. I don't have anyone here right now. Right, it's advisable you get water-based wipes, because some wipes actually ash, and babies tend to react to it. I don't know why some companies decide to make wipes that are ash. I tried one for my baby. I think the name is Prince and Princess or something. I've seen people that actually worked well for their kids, but my baby reacted strongly to it. Like, she was red, really red. I got scared. So, and I tried using it on my face. It was hot. So what I did was, I would make sure I get a water-based wipe. You would need diaper bags also. Get good products, like strong products that would carry your baby's things, not bags that would start to tear. Baby soap, lotion, powder, and oil. I made use of Baby Secrets. This is it. Baby Secret. This is the lotion, this is the powder. I got the shower gel also, but it's not here. This is also the oil. I've run out of the oil already. You can see how nice it is. Like, you would also need diaper rash cream or nappy cream, and that is to prevent your child from having diaper rash or nappy rash, whatever it's called. I don't have it here, and I can't remember the name of the product, but I would put the name of the product in the description box. Please check it out. You would also need washcloths and sponge. I would also advise you start with the washcloths. They are just tiny little napkins. You start with the washcloth, and probably when your child is like 8-9 months or even 10, you can start with the sponge, but it should be a very soft sponge. You don't want to hurt that tender skin. You would also need cloth conditioners, and I made use of Comfort. There are 2 different kinds of Comfort cloth conditioner. There's one by I think the company is Pacifiers or something. Those ones, they have the one for sensitive skin, they have the one for normal skin, but this particular product, it's just different fragrance sorry, different fragrance. There's really none for sensitive skin or normal skin. So this is it. This is the Comfort cloth conditioner. I love this cloth conditioner. It's advisable you also get this. You would also need laundry baskets for your baby's clothes. You would also need silver. So the silver bed oil is for cold. This is it. You just drop a drop or two into the baby water or baby bath water. This is it. You can see I've not really used this because it's quite strong, so you just need a little amount. My baby is 7 months already, and see, and it's not as if it came full. I think it was around here or here, I can't really remember. Then you would also need grooming kits, and that is for your baby's nails. It comes with nasal aspirator, which is for the nose catarrh, if you can't use your mouth to suck out your baby's catarrh. It has scissors, the cutter, what else, stuffs for grooming. You would also need thermometer. It is very important. You should have even gotten that right from when you're pregnant, because you're also meant to be checking your temperature. But you would also need a baby thermometer. It is really, really important. It's not something you should skip. Then, to pumping, you would need pumps. You could make use of electric pump, you could make use of manual pump, you could make use of silicone. I got everything. I couldn't hold the pins. The electric pump, the manual pump, no way, I couldn't hold it. But the silicone pump was the best. Like, I enjoyed it. I also have a video linked up here, me talking about, it might either be here or here, me talking about the silicone pump, my honest review. You would need breast pad, and I made use of this breast pad. I got a lot of my things from Moment. I got this breast pad from Moment. I got my pump from Moment. I got a lot of stuff from Moment, and that is because they sell original stuff. I actually trust their products. I even got part of my baby list from them. Like, I found them on Instagram. They got me a list, and I also patronized them. You can also check them out. I would put their Instagram name in the description box down below. You would also need storage. The storage bags I made use of is actually this. It's called Crafts, and it's really nice. This is how it looks like. Just how it looks like. It is really useful. You would also need nipple cream, and that is for hurting nipples, because you would breastfeed to an extent that your nipples would hurt. And this is just how it looks like in the tube. Sorry. And it's really nice. It worked well for me also. You would need nursing bras also. You would need nasal aspirator, and I think I mentioned it earlier that you could get it from the grooming kit, but if you don't, you could get it separately. You would also need this. It's called Brush Baby, and it is just to clean your baby's gum. And if your baby starts to teeth, you would also use it for your baby's teeth. We can't have smelly mouth. You get. So this is also how it looks from the pack. It's like in a tissue form. You just wrap it around your finger, then you clean. I think this, yeah. You would also need play mat. You could get the big one or the small one. The big one is actually the best. It's wide and enough for your baby. Like, it gives enough space for your baby to crawl and play. You would also need rattles. They are toys to play, like toys that make sounds just for your baby. You would also need teething toys also, but you don't need to get it immediately. but it depends. Kids start teething. Some kids teeth early, even though the teeth would not come out. Some teeth late. So depends on when. You could always get it later. It's not so important. I didn't get mine immediately. I got it around the 2nd month, but my baby started teething from the 4th month. The teeth didn't come out, but she kept scratching the gum. So I had to get the teething toys for her. You would also need disposable nylons, and the disposable nylons are for the baby's nappies. You would also need baby carrier. Last but not the least is baby car seat. Baby car seat is really important. I think if you have a car, it is very, very important. It is really important. It's also for the safety of your baby and yourself, because when you're carrying your baby, you can't sit at the front seat. You would have to sit at the back if you're not the one driving, and you won't be able to use your seat belt. So both you and your baby, you guys are not safe. So if you have to sit at the back seat, you would make use of the car seat, and you would also be able to use your seat belt. If you are the one driving, you would also put your baby on the car seat. So guys, this is my own shopping list that I just gave out to you, which will be very useful for you. If you have other things to add, you could also put it at the comment section down below. Now I would advise you, if this is your first baby, yes, as first-time mothers, we tend to buy a lot of unnecessary things. I tried so much to avoid that. Then guys, you would never finish buying. So it's better you start to buy early, because you would miss something. If you make it late, you would miss something. And baby things are just really cute. So even after you finish buying, if you make the mistake of going to a baby shop, you will buy more. You would buy more. So I would advise you compile your list. I have helped you guys with my little shopping list. You could compile your list and start to get your things as soon as possible. Then you pack them down. Also make sure the things you need to take to the hospital is also packed and ready. If you guys want me to do a video of things in your hospital bag or my hospital bag, just let me know at the at the comment section down below, and I would make sure I do the video. Your wish is my command. So guys, if you liked this video or you learned 1 or 2 things from this video, kindly give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, share to your family and friends, check out my other videos. Subscribe guys, kindly subscribe, it's needed. Help your girl. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.